Hi, I'm Dawn and I love to explore near and far. I'm not a professional YouTuber, videographer, or editor. I'm just here to share my adventures with you. This summer I am embarking on a 36-day road trip. Come and join me as I travel dawn to dusk. Alright, let's make some lunch and chat. It is very buggy here. I say that a lot, but it's just so you know. The trail actually wasn't buggy, wasn't bad, but here at the campsite, a lot of flies and some mosquitoes. Alright, so we're gonna make a sandwich for now and a sandwich for tomorrow because I'm more likely to eat it if I make it now and then just grab it to go as I'm driving tomorrow to the next destination. So for the rest of the day, we're going to eat our sandwich. We're going to go to the main visitor center, go do a cave tour, and somewhere they'll be shopping, and I need to get ice, and I need to get firewood. So that's what I need to accomplish today before I come back and just relax at this site for the rest of the night. The bees really like my peanut butter and jelly. Should do these quick with all these bugs. Ooh. Someone wants to eat my sandwich. I did get a little cell phone reception here and there, but it's not something you can count on here. I kind of shot out a text or two just with my campground and my site, so somebody knows where I am. All right, peanut butter, we're done. Oh, the bees really like the jelly. Oh, and they're on me now because I have the jelly. All right, let's try to do this quick and get that jelly back in the cooler. I'm gonna go short on jelly today. This is going to be mainly a peanut butter sandwich. I'm hoping when I'm staying at the cottage the next, not tonight, but the 2 nights after that, that I can get some editing done and get some videos posted. Because I would really love for you to see some of them this summer. I think I'm going to hold off on the Powerade too because they seem to like the Powerade. So put a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in there for tomorrow. Put the Powerade away. Cheers.
Where's the cave thing?
Yeah, you can touch the base. That's okay. With the G in there, stalagmites, they're on the ground. Stalag on the ground, mites, you might trip over them. You gotta be careful. Growing and growing and growing, and they meet in the middle. They form this kind of thing. What do you think we call them? We call them a column. One of the many horrible. Keep your hand up if you've heard of cave shields before today. Nice, we've got definitely a knowledgeable one over here. I love it. So cave shields are exceedingly rare, and therefore creating it. So we're looking at basically the interior of a cave shield, because they will essentially grow cracks out of the ground. Now this is kind of a weird. I'll tell you a little more down here too, but basically water up on the surface. So outside the cave, it will work its way through the soil after like rain, and it picks up some acid. So it gets a little bit of acid. And then eventually, after it's done with the soil, it hits the rock. But it dissolves a teeny tiny little bit of that rock up top. And then it starts to find cracks and holes in it. It worms its way through the rock. And then eventually it's like, ooh, nice, big open space again. Once it hits the big kind of cavern spaces. And then from here, that's where the water will then evaporate. But a little bit of the material stays there and it piles up and piles up. Yeah, great question.
All right, cave tour is done. Visited both visitor centers. Got myself a little treat, a bag of ice and some firewood. Now we're gonna head up the mountain. I'm actually gonna video it for you, but also for me, because it's a little scary, so I want to be able to see the views later. So we're going to do the view driving up Wheeler Scenic Drive, and it ends at my campground. I cut a 25-minute drive into about 2.5 minutes for you guys. So now we're coming up on the end of the scenic drive, which is where the campground is. So here on the right is where we started the trail this morning, and now straight ahead is our campground, Wheeler Peak Campground. Can't believe I'm camping at 10,000 feet. It's good I came out gradually because it's not affecting me like it has in the past as much. So right here in the front, we have a garbage area. My site is actually right down here, but it's a one-way loop. So let's take the drive around and check it out. All right, we've backed into the spot, ready to go. But I really didn't sleep last night, and I want to stay up for night sky. And the scientist in the park today, she's a night sky lady. I asked her how late I have to stay up. She said until at least 10:15. So I think I'm gonna lay down in the back for a couple minutes before I make dinner and make a fire and wait for the night sky, because it's only 71 degrees up here at the top of the mountain. So that's something to think about. It can get hot here in Nevada in the summer. I think it was definitely 80s, mid 80s, higher 80s, down at the bottom where the Baker campground would be. And then Upper Lehman, Lower Lehman is closed. Upper Lehman was up a little bit. And then Wheeler Peak is up at the highest elevation. So now we're down to 71 degrees. I can throw my screens on, and I think I'm going to lay down for a little bit. Not pulling out the grill today. Just heating everything up over the fire. It's my cold macaroni and cheese from last night. Hopefully it will now be not cold macaroni and cheese. Start over on the hot dog. I'm so excited that tomorrow at the cottage, everything is going to get washed. All my clothes, the sheets, the towels, everything can get washed at the cottage because there's a washer and dryer there. So excited. It's the little thing. I'm also going to pull everything out and just reorganize. Last night, having to just throw things around and climb in the back real quick. Really, it's a mess in there now. So, we'll just have to get through tonight. Tomorrow I can take everything out, clean the cooler, clean the water containers out, refill them. Excited to be able to start fresh after that. Even though it's going to be 115 degrees. Macaroni and cheese is starting to sizzle. I don't know why this is glowing so black. I can't forget to get my hot dog. I've washed my hands like 8 times. We gotta save the hot dog. Yeah, that smoke is definitely coming off black. I never have much success cooking directly over the fire. I always think, oh, it's such a great idea. That'll be so easy. And then I take 3 on my hot dogs. Cheers. Good night, day 13. Thanks for coming with me as I travel, dawn to dusk.